Thank you for taking the time to meet with me to talk about potentially implementing a new file management system that will bring the company significant savings and improve employee morale. I believe this idea to be one that the company should not hesitate to take action on. In my life, I tend to look back at certain experiences that have helped inform many of my decisions. When I was a young child, my family and I used to always stay at this rundown, dingy motel for our family vacation. This is a type of motel that one might be potentially fearful of staying at. Think Bates Motel or something similar. Although that may be a slight exaggeration, it is true that we would always pass by this other beautiful hotel on the way. I was always very jealous of this hotel and its wide white windows and terraces. Each year, it would seem that our motel would add a little more character, such as the hot water not working. This place was never short of surprises. At the same time, the nice hotels seemed to always have some type of new upgrade, say the introduction of a free breakfast, for instance. As I grew older and perhaps a little bit wiser, I started to become very curious about this nicer, beautiful hotel. When I became a teenager, I finally got the nerve to ask my parents why we were not staying at this nice hotel and why we were staying at the usual motel. My parents simply responded with, "We thought you liked staying at this motel. We could have been staying at the other hotel this entire time. All you had to do was ask." Turns out, the beautiful hotel was about the same price, and from that summer on, we stayed at the nice hotel. While this story may seem fairly trivial, it always taught me a very important lesson. Sometimes you just have to ask. Which is what brings me to this table here today, to ask. I've spent the last several months researching our current file management system, canvassing employees, and reaching out to different file management companies for more information. I believe this new file management system to be one that will bring tremendous benefits to our company. Similar to the motel and hotel scenario, I've been wondering during my time at our company why we are still using our current file management system despite its numerous flaws. I felt like that young boy staring out the window, but this time staring at other file management systems of other companies and the benefits that they bring. Through my research, I found that 75% of employees I surveyed are not happy with our current file management system. I find this to be a number that is very telling in terms of why we need a new file management system. I had feelings this was the case, but being able to effectively survey employees validated my thoughts. The employees want change, and we can bring it to them. There is a clear need for change in this regard. This new file management system will allow the company to provide several benefits to the company. For one, this new file management system will provide savings of 30% per year for the company due to its reduced cost compared to our existing file management system. This in and of itself I find to be beneficial. Imagine how much we can do with the savings. There are also numerous features this new file management system has compared to our existing file management system. The research I performed shows there to be proven upgrades over our existing file management system based on testimonials from other companies and their experience with the product. This new file management system, by all accounts, is superior to our existing file management system. I did not discover anything in my research to show otherwise. I know from my own personal experience that there's a lot left to be desired with the current file management system that goes beyond traditional water cooler talk. I desire change, and I'm certain my colleagues also do too. Perhaps most importantly, we'll be able to show our employees that we have listened to their grumblings and care about their well-being by taking action on this item. We can show them that their voices are valued and that we support them by making these types of changes. I've always felt that our employees' well-being was paramount to what our company stands for. We can only benefit by implementing such a change that is all but certain to improve the morale of our employees. This is a chance for us to take concrete action in a way that is favorable to a large portion of our employee base. Our employees should feel that their voices are being heard and their complaints are not falling on deaf ears. This seems to be a perfect situation to show them we are willing to take action on their behalf. I hope that this proposition is appealing. I've spent a lot of time on it, and I appreciate your time for listening. I'm willing to take the lead on this implementation to allow this change to be performed in the most painless way possible. I feel that this situation is similar to the hotel and motel situation, that this is something that seems like a sure thing by all accounts, but all it takes is someone to ask. That person is me, coming to you and hoping for a chance to do right by the company and our employees. Thank you very much for your time.